Oh yeah, my spirit animal. By the way, if anyone wants to know my spirit animal, that is every day. Grumpy cat. Grumpy cat is the way to go for sure. I think everyone's on, so we're going to begin. Just a couple of quick announcements, housekeeping. I know we spoke several months ago about a event in the spring, the end of March and beginning of April. Well, obviously, that hasn't happened. So, I mean, just some things came up, and we've had to push that back. So, we will get back to you ASAP on that to tell you that when that will occur. It's still going to happen, but it will not be right now, obviously. Also, we have a new line of scrubs in from Maven, Matrix Plus. I saw them about a month and a half ago in person with my sales rep. I was impressed with them. Ordered them, got them in yesterday, and they are better than I thought. Hey guys, hey Instagram, how are you? Welcome to our Fireside chat tonight. Yeah, so I got Maven Matrix Pro in yesterday in gray and heather gray, and I'm really impressed with the scrubs. So they're really really nice. So much so that I called my rep today right after I got them. Or I'm sorry, yesterday I lied. Yesterday I opened the box, looked at them, called her and said, "Send me the Navy." Now I don't know why I didn't order them when she was there at our store. But so the great scrubs, they'll be featured next week. So we'll be back in the store next week, so it won't be me in my lovely studio here, which is very expensive, as you can tell. I mean, the quality is impeccable. That's I'm just kidding. If anyone didn't catch that, but recap. So I got Maven Matrix Pro. We'll be highlighting that scrub line next week on Scrub Talk. Our spring event that we talked about back in the beginning of January in December, that has been postponed until probably the early part of the summer, so just because of logistics with certain vendors and just things that didn't work out the way that we thought they would. But that's okay. So that will be later. And we will announce it obviously when the time comes. So I said last week that we were getting the statement scrub jackets in. Sorry. The problem is everything's so close to me now. I can see everything happens, and I'm like, I'm like a squirrel. So problem here. I said last week that we were getting into statement scrub jackets. We did. They came in Thursday, and they have not disappointed. So I brought a sample. I brought black and navy. Hello, Miss Sharon. How are you? I have to go back. So you still have Healing Hand scrubs? I sure do, Sharon. Absolutely. I have tons of Healing Hand scrubs. I have Purple Label. I have Purple Label regular, Purple Label Yoga, Healing Hands 360. I also have. I just got in Healing Hands Works as well, which is a new line from them that came out at the beginning of January. If you're looking for a lower price point scrub, but with fantastic material, it's pretty remarkable. The pair I have, I got them. I figured I'd try them. I wasn't expecting too much from them. I thought they'd be okay. They've been fantastic, especially the pants. The pants are just really comfortable. So make sure to ask for those when you come in. So yeah, Healing Hands is one of our hottest lines, our hottest brands. When you look at the metrics, when you look at the just the turnover ratio for them, when you look at the amount of stuff, the amount that they are of our inventory matched against other vendors and how much they sell, they are really really popular, and that's only getting better. So I mean, definitely look for expansions in their brand and colors and styles coming in the future, because it's selling like crack, you know. So yes, They are the best. I got them from you. Yes, you did. Oh, well, you're welcome. I can't remember. Maybe before you wore them, did you wear Grey's Anatomy? That tends to happen a lot. I've had a lot of Grey's Anatomy customers who wear Grey's Classic or even Grey's Signature. Try Purple Label from Healing Hands and they switch. So I can't remember, Sharon, if that is you or you just know, or we just point you towards them and you try to really like them. I personally, the Blue Label for men, which is basically the equivalent of Purple Label for men, is the same material. I have 10 pair of those. I mean, so if you ever see me in the store with embroidered scrubs, yeah, you are great. That's awesome. That happens a lot. I would say that's a lot. 6 out of 10 customers who end up with Healing Hands were wearing predominantly Grey's Anatomy before, and it just really, a little bit of spandex, that little extra stretch helps a lot. It makes a big difference. Now, of course, Grey's Anatomy has come out with new lines that have spandex in them to combat that, but that's the nature of the beast. But yeah, Healing Hands is fantastic. So definitely come out and share. And we got. I can't remember when you came last. When we may have more than you had last time. I'm not sure. But we definitely have Healing Hands works. Something else too. I think I highlighted this last week on Scrub Talk. Healing Hands, the Purple Label came out with a yoga pant. So they already have the yoga pant. They came out with a yoga pant jogger. So it's basically, if you have the yoga pant, it's the Tory pant, style number 9133. If you have that pant, it's just a yoga waistband, no drawstring. It's the same exact pant, a little different style on the slash pockets, but with jogger bottoms. So if you're into that, there's that now. There's also the Tanya pant, which is a different waistband. It's essentially going to replace the Tiffany pant, the half elastic, half drawstring. That Tiffany is the one with the half elastic, half drawstring with the cargo pocket. The Tanya is going to in the future replace that. Not now, not tomorrow, not next week, probably not this year. But they basically, the word in the street, or as we say in Alabama, the word on the street is that they have gobs and gobs of them in the warehouse, but they're not making any more. But basically, they got so much inventory in it that it's going to be quite a while before they're gone. So I'm still reordering them, but eventually the Tanya pant is going to. The Tanya pant is going to replace the Tory. They're all T's. That's the problem. Tory, Tanya, Tiffany, Taylor, Tara. That's the yoga pant jogger. His name's Tara. The Tanya pant is going to replace the Tiffany pant in the future. So that's new. So I'm starting to get those in as well. They're pretty cool. Really a wider waistband, more of a mid-rise, full elastic and drawstring. Really nice looking. Nice stitching as well. Very, very nice. Nice scrub pants. So definitely when you come in, Miss Sharon, just remind me. I'll show you all those new things that came in. So so I said last week that we're going to talk about or showcase the new Statement Scrub jackets. And I got those here in my studio, Sukasa. The jackets only come in 3 colors right now from Statement. It's navy, black, and gray. So, I mean, just for sake of room, I only brought in navy and black for my store. Gray is typically my 3rd or 4th best-selling color, but there's a huge gap between that and number 2, which is navy. Black being number 1. So, of course, I just brought in black and navy. So, it won't be much surprise to anyone. I'll start over here. So Facebook is it, Instagram is it, and then move over YouTube into Facebook. The front part of the jacket is the same front material as the Statement scrub tops, either the zip or the notch collar. Same fabric, same stitching on the front, same kind of actually a pinstripe type pattern sewn into the fabric. Very like where you can rub, you can feel it. Extremely nice. In the same way as the shirt is, the back you have both on the side panels and down in the middle of the back you have a different material for stretch. And this stretch material not only goes down the middle of the back, it goes all the way up into covering the shoulder blades up into your traps. So it's a lot more stretch area than the actual scrub top itself. That's just designed to because you're obviously wearing it over clothes, so they want to have that little extra room where you can be mobile and still function since you have layers on. And obviously, you have the same rose gold finish as you do on the zip top front. Statement fader on the rose gold zipper. You have nice little like statement or Cherokee branded metals here on the side. You have two pockets here, both sides here. So I can find out looking on the side there. So really, really great looking jacket. And then you have cuff sleeve as well. So if you have already bought a set of statement scrubs and we're looking for a matching jacket, it is now here. We have it in black and navy. If you do need it in gray, that can be ordered. I've already ordered several pair of them in pewter because we do have a lot of customers who do wear pewter. It's just that the most predominant ones really are black and navy, especially with Advent Health switching over to navy, or in the process of doing that, navy has really upticked a lot. Navy was about 10 leagues behind black. Now, since I switched, navy is about 5 leagues behind. So navy has a huge uptick in traffic because of that. Jolene, it is very comfy. It's I don't say this lightly. It is. I used to work in men's clothing, so I used to sell men's suits. Talking about like $800 to $2,000 suits, retail price for men. I worked with really, really great fabric. 100 to 120, 140 thread count per square inch. Best, really, really finish. To show you here you go, Dylan. I'll let you show it. But there you go, Jolene. That's the front. So it's hard to see here, but the front you have incredible material, and there's actually like a pinstripe sewn into it, but it's tonal, so it's not a different color. And you have really remarkable cross stitching here on the side that go down the front, right on top of the hip. Really an amazing jacket. But I don't say this lightly. And so obviously this is in navy, obviously. As since I've been here waving around like a pork chop here, but I didn't tell you what color it was. That's in navy. I don't say it lightly, but it's literally one of the best fabrics I've ever seen in my life. The quality is incredible. I mean, extremely nice fabric. I know I say that almost every week on here, but it's just that our brands keep coming out with more and better scrubs. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what they're producing. If you just joined in and didn't hear me mention about the new line from Maven, Matrix Pro, it is in that category too. The fabric is amazing. Maybe close to the statement. Might be close. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it's also it's a clean design. It's a smooth design, and it's heather. So it's heather gray and heather navy. We got it in heather gray and the heather navy. I'll tie your tongue. The heather navy is on the way, and that will have a pant, a top, and a jacket as well to coordinate to it. So we will definitely highlight that next week. But Jolene, yeah, it's extremely comfortable. It is very cute. It is actually, pardon me. If you've seen Janu scrubs, like some of the styles on the scrubs, statement is very similar to that. So you're looking at similar styling. You're looking at, in my opinion, because I have worked with some scrubs from Janu as far as doing embroidery work. Statement, the fabric blows it away. I mean, there's not even any comparison. And I don't even care if they're here watching this or they hear about it. That's me saying it. It's just the truth. The fabric is a lot better. So the fabric is superior, and the price point is about 25 to 30% less. So you're getting if you ever seen the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington, where he basically creates blue magic heroin and he gets it from directly from the source and is able to undercut the Italian mobsters by offering a superior product at half the price. That's basically what Statement is doing, in my humble opinion, with Janu. At least, I mean, now if there is if they have a new line out that I'm not aware of, then I'm open for correction because I'm definitely not an expert on their line at all, and I'm not begrudging them or belittling that or even disparaging it. I'm just speaking about my experience with what I've seen with the garments that I've worked with them. This is like that same type situation. I mean, this is a superior product as far as the material, but for significantly lower price point. At least 25-30% retail, easy. Probably more than that, to be quite honest. Statement retails for a whole set, you're looking around $82 and change for a whole set. And I believe Janu, you're looking around 110 or 100 or something like that. So if it's 100, you're looking at almost 30%, 27.5%, 28%. So it's a really good bargain. If you're looking for that price point, looking for style and a superior fabric, this is a wonderful line to look at. So those two jackets complement the scrub top and the pant very well, in my opinion. Hey, Stephen, how are you? Stephen just joins on Facebook. I used to work with Stephen, actually. In a former life, I was a librarian, believe it or not. Not technically. I worked in a library. Like, let's be technical here. I wasn't a librarian, but I worked in a library. So I used to work with Stephen. So Stephen's on Facebook watching me. How are you, Stephen? I'm still drinking the same mug that I did back in 2013, by the way. I miss you too, man. If hey, tell them if they offer me 7 figures, I'll come back. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. That if I was offered 7 figures, I would come back. I love y'all, but I'd go. But $1 million is $1 million. I'm just kidding about that. But yeah, I miss you too. Tell Michelle know when I said hello, by the way. I stay in contact with Dougal pretty regularly, so I kind of keep tabs on what's going on there. Thanks for joining in. So see who else has joined. Michael, welcome, Michael. Welcome, Chelsea, to Instagram. Thank you guys for joining. So we kind of just to recap real quick. We're going to talk about Maven Matrix Pro next week. We have postponed the event that we had in the spring. It's supposed to be happening like right now, or maybe next couple of weeks. That's been postponed and pushed back until the summer. Just for some logistic issues, and the issues we have with certain vendors and people not want to play ball, and just timing. So we pushed that back, but it's still coming down the pike. It won't be a summer. It won't be a spring event. It'll be more of a summer event, which is perfectly fine. That's not a huge issue, but we had to push that back. And we got in the new Matrix Pro. Did I already say this? Probably no. Right. We will highlight Matrix Pro next week. I'm so excited about it. I keep talking about it over and over again. So we will highlight that next week. And we have our statement jackets in from our statement scrub line. They are in. They came in Thursday. They are ready to go. They're locked and loaded. They're ready for you to come like a mad chupacabra. I bling out. Hey, Chelsea. I bling out nurses badges. I'm also seeing just keep up with some brands I like. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you following us and joining us. So another thing, I know I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, and also, and actually the co-owner is about to walk in. I hear a rumble, but you better hear a lot of noise. Um, she just gave me she just gave me the Zeus and Hera look. If you've ever read Homer's Iliad, whenever when Hera gets mad at Zeus because he's allowing the Greeks to get killed by the Trojans, so she tries to she seduces him so that he doesn't pay attention, so that they can other gods can go and help the Greeks beat the Trojans. She's giving me that Hera look. I told her we were live, but maybe she didn't get the text. But anyway, so she's embarrassed now. So that's awesome. That's what I live for. Now I'm totally off track. So you never know where you're gonna get here. You'll come here thinking about talking about Scrubs, and I'll start talking to you about Homer in classic literature. What's up? Yes, we're live. Of course I'm live. That's all I told you. Yeah, she's really embarrassed now. So Chelsea, do you make badges? So do you make nursing badges or because if you do, it's really cool. It's hard to find good badges. Whoa, here she is.
Hi.
If you want to know who really runs this operation, right there.
I wore my Grey's Anatomy scrubs to work today, and they held up nice.
Yeah, Jessica is wearing the Grey's Anatomy signature. Hey, come here. She's wearing the Grey's Anatomy signature with the notch neck. It's actually one of the bit. Hold on a second.
They're very comfortable and durable.
There you go. Yeah, that notch neck from Grey's signature is, I think, is the nicest one they make in that line. As far as the style, it looks really clean. It looks really nice. It's a lot of times you see like with a mock wrap or even a V-neck, there's like a lot of extra material here on the chest, and it's kind of like it's not as clean and slick. The notch neck really trims that out, I think. So it is really it looks really nice, I think. What jacket are you wearing? Infinity or Heartsoul?
Yeah, the Infinity jacket.
Oh, you're an Infinity jacket. That's my favorite person for the guys. I have like 3
of them.
The
area I work in is freezing, so this is like, it's not like too thick, but it's not too thin. It's just right, and it has pockets.
Yeah, but Jessica thinks that no, it's cold here in Florida. And it's like 115 degrees. And I mean, we're in Orlando, like we're outside of Orlando.
No, the department I work in, I'm pretty sure it's like.
Is it a meat hanger?
Yeah, it feels like a freezer.
So what you're saying is that I can field dress a deer in there.
Pretty much.
Cool. There you go. So maybe I can do a demonstration. You think your nurse manager would care about that? Tell me I give him a free pair of scrubs if he lets me field dress a deer in the unit. It'd be great. So you do make them. Cool. You make them with rhinestones. That's cool. Like, I respect that because like I can never do anything like that. It's crazy. I can never do that. That's a mad skill. Yeah, healing hands. It's everything you say that, Chelsea. Earlier on Sharon on Facebook, she's one of our local customers here. She says, "Hey, I can't stay long, but I need to come back and get some more healing hand scrubs." She actually used to wear only Grey's Anatomy, and then she came in and she was looking for something different because she had like 10. I don't know how many pairs she had like, I think a decent amount of them, but she's wanted something a little different. And we pointed to the Purple Label healing hands, and like she loves those now. And I was saying that I'll say at least about 6 to 10 out of 10 customers who come to Healing Hands were former Grey's customers. That is it's significant. But Grey's Anatomy has come a long way too. I mean, basically in the history of scrubs, you had basically basically like stiff boxes from workwear through school, and that's what everyone wore. And they had the cute little nursing hats with the red, like the white with the red across, like you're going to the Crusades or something.
I'm really glad we don't have to wear those.
I think it'd be kind of cool, actually. Maybe for Halloween, you can wear one of those. I'm gonna get in trouble here. But you had Grey's Anatomy came out pretty soon after the show first started, and they were non-cotton. They were soft, they were comfortable, and they were not boxes, and they actually looked very feminine. So they were a huge hit. and that's the Grace Classic. Typically, especially the 4153 top, which is the crossover with the mock wrap and the little tabs you can button in the back. We still sell a ton of that top. It's still rocking and rolling. And then you had the drawstring pant. So that came out. Not too far after that, you had Heart Soul come out as well with non-cotton. So those two were kind of pioneering the non-cotton game when it comes to scrubs. And then everyone else caught up, and even in some ways surpassed. I personally think that Purple Label Healing Hands is better than Grace Classic, at least for guys. At least I can't speak for everyone, but for me, when I wear them, they're more comfortable and they stretch more. So for me, they're better. But Grey's Anatomy has really upped their game big time, or I should say Barco has, which makes Grey's Anatomy. You have Grey's Signature now. Which is what Jessica's wearing tonight. It's fantastic. It's like 8% spandex. It's really, really nice and very soft. It's not anything like the classic. Hold on a second, commentary again. And yeah, it's okay. Forgive her. She does CrossFit. It's a joke. No, you do. You do CrossFit. I do CrossFit. She does CrossFit. But Grey's Signature is fantastic. You have Grey's Anatomy, the newer one, Spandex Stretch, came out last October. 3% spandex, kind of mimics Heel Enhanced Purple Label, but it's a little heavier. So if you like a more traditional, heavier fabric, it's a great fabric. They have, I'm missing something. Classic, Signature. You have Spandex Stretch. You have Grey's Anatomy Impact.
The Barco one.
Well, I'm getting there. You have Grey's Anatomy Impact, which is really cool material. It's designed really, really nice. Hello. Hey, Capri and Snoopy Woodstock. That's a great name. Thanks for joining us. Where they're at. But yeah, Grey's Impact. And actually, speaking of Grey's Anatomy, they're actually coming out with a brand new line, Grey's Anatomy Edge, that's out. It already shipped because I got the invoice in the mail today. So that means that they shipped it to me because they want my money. So they already sent me a bill for it. So it's on the way. And it, I'm telling you, this is going to be, if Statement is, if Statement looks like Genu with the styles and everything, but at a lower price point with a superior material, I think that you're gonna see Grey's Anatomy Edge that's gonna come out. It's gonna look a lot like Figs. As far as it's just gonna be more of a V-neck, traditional clean cut looking scrub, but it's actually a very unique fabric. It is actually nylon and spandex, so it's not polyester or rayon. It's nylon. And it is unbelievable. It's really, really cool. And it's about the same price point Statement. I think it's set is going to run around $84 to $85 retail. And of course, that's not counting if you catch them during a sale that Barco sells them at with us, or Nurses Week or Black Friday event, etc., or something like that. Or if you're local and you have a contract with us through your office or hospital. So, but that's the regular retail price. It's going to be around $84, I believe. But I'm telling you, if you're are in the position where you are okay with spending $115 for a pair of scrubs like Figs or Genu, or even something like Blue Sky or something like that, which is cotton, and you should never do that. I'm sorry, unless you just love cotton. If you love cotton, get Cherokee Workwear Professionals for $45. They're just as good, and half the price. So why spend $90? But if you're in a position to where you like that superior fabric and you've paid you pay that for your scrubs, then when you see Grey's Anatomy Edge, try it. It's really nice. Jessica tried it on whenever they brought it in the store, and it was it looked good on her. Well, she looks good and everything, but it looked good on her, and she really liked the material. And it was remarkable. So I'm really excited about that. So that should be coming in very soon. Hello, Glossia. Welcome. Hello, Coach. Hello, Lemon. Thank you for joining us. And yes, Chelsea, um, the materials on Grace is really nice. A lot of people recently, some people have told me that their Grace Classic has actually faded or shrunk in like laundry, and I'm like, that's really weird because it's not cotton. It's not cotton at all. It's polyrayon actually. Grace Classic is. So I really I'm wondering what have they done? Um, yes, the doofad, yes. Um, but I've heard that recently. Now I'm really surprised by that because it just um, and now Jessica's watching on Facebook now. I love it. It's amazing. She's upstairs. Probably gonna coach me. Tell him, give him some pointers later. Where was I at? Hello, Glossia. How are you? Uh, yes, but yeah, I was just really surprised. I don't know if it's just something with the material or if it's the manner in which they're washing the garments. Um, that's causing that. Hey, Riley, how are you? How are you doing on Facebook? Thanks for joining us. We miss you too. Um, did you get? We sent you a coffee mug. I want to make sure you got that. If you didn't, let me know. I'll get you another one. But I'm pretty sure you did. The the envoy bringing it to you is very trustworthy. So, but if you didn't, let me know. But if you did, say yes. If not, let me know, and I'll personally make sure you get one. But going back, I mean, the fabric shouldn't fade because it's typically not cotton. Now, I'm sure if you put it under the right pressure or something like that, or if you use a certain detergent or fabric softener, maybe that will do something with it. But I mean, it's really. I still tell customers that Grace Classic, you have to not get it. Okay. Send me a message with your address, and I'll ship one to you. I have more on the way. Come to the store, and I'll get one, and I'll ship it to you. Package so it won't break. I'll make sure you get it. So definitely, Riley, send me your address. I will make sure you get it for sure. Yeah, that's awesome. You're home now. That's great. I'm really glad to hear that. We have been praying for you and your family. So that's wonderful to hear. So that's very, really good news. So yes, send me. Oh, that's it. That is even better. Absolutely, come in. So whatever you like, whatever. Like if you want me to send it to you, send me your address. I'll mail it to you. If you want to come in and get it, that's fine. Do I have any? I'm waiting on the new ones to come in because the ones I had, I took them to an office fitting we had, and I exhausted my supply there. But I'm getting more in because the ones I'm getting, the ones I'm talking about are reorderable. So definitely, we will definitely make sure that you get that. So yeah, but come on, see us, and hey, let me know when you do, and I'll make sure that we'll kind of see if Jessica's also she can be there too. I know she'd love to see you too, and you can see our little girl Hannah. She'll be 2 in June, and she's like already running the show, as you can probably imagine. She's just like her mother. I mean, she just takes charge. It's really remarkable, and I mean, I like it. It's kind of cool. Hello, Marie. Thanks for joining us. So basically, to show you how smart I am, this is sarcasm. I just learned how to wave on Instagram on live. I think the reason why is because typically I'm like 15 feet away from the phone, so I never see the little thing to push it. So I'm like, oh wow. Good night, Chelsea. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the comments and the feedback. So yeah, just I guess for a quick recap. And we typically go like 15 minutes on ours, but this has been a little longer. But I actually I like having where I can see things, answer, respond, and talk. It's a way maybe we can. I enjoy getting to know my customers and those who follow me, follow us. And the only way you can help people is if you know what they need. So it's good to hear from. It's good to hear from you guys and you having your opinion and your feedback. But we got the statement jackets in this week. They go along with the statement scrubs from Cherokee. We have the Matrix Pro in from Maven, which is a kind of a dark horse. They're at least in our area. There are not a lot of retail spaces that have Maven scrubs in the store. And I know for a fact we're the only one in our county. The only one in our county. We're the only store that has it. That has the Maven brand. Period. And so I know we're the only, unless it changed the last 3 weeks, we're the only ones that have Matrix Pro in Osceola County, Florida. And like it's kind of a dark horse, but I can't wait next week to show you guys like this Matrix Pro from Maven is really nice material, and it's only like $55 for a set. It's really for what you're getting. It's a really fair, good price. It's about the same price as actually no, it's a little less than Cherokee Infinity. It's a little less than that. It's probably just the same price as like maybe a couple bucks more than Healing Hands from Yoga. So not much more at all. Hello, Navs. Thanks for joining us on Instagram. So we got those in. The spring event that we talked about back towards the end of last year, at the end of the fourth quarter, is getting pushed into the summer months, which is it's probably gonna work out better anyway. Just because it'll be like it's gonna be more of a family event. Kids won't be in school, so it's probably gonna work out just fine. It's probably for the better. So that's happening also. And now that I'm gonna wave to you because I just learned how to do this, so I am really happy. So pardon my childishness. I just learned how to do this. I'm so happy. We, as you know, we have Scrub Nation T-shirts as well. I'm sure you've seen our Code Coffee shirt, which is like the Coffee EKG shirt, the white shirt with black letters. We have our Scrub Goddess shirt, royal blue, with Scrub Goddess written in cursive and white. And we also have our taco tee, Nurses Love Tacos. If you look back on our YouTube channel or on Instagram TV, you'll see like I wore my shirt of that last week. We have those 3 shirts. We're expanding that line bigly this year. At least 5 more shirts are coming out, and they're not going to replace the ones that I just talked about. I mean, we're keeping those because they're doing great. So we're actually going in before I get to what's coming. The coffee shirt, which is the white shirt with the black lettering, is so popular, but a lot of people don't want to get it because they feel like they just don't like the way it looks in the white. We're probably going to bring that same shirt out with a navy blue shirt with white art on it. So it's so popular we're actually going to have 2 colors of it. So that's coming down the pike as well. So I don't mind spending the beans on that because the design's already out. You already see it. It's already our best seller when it comes to that. So those 3 shirts are not going anywhere. They're going to still be here, and we're going to keep cranking with that. We've already planned out our Halloween shirt. We planned out our Thanksgiving shirt, and we planned out our Christmas shirt for this year. So yes, we're going to have limited edition holiday shirts from Scrub Nation this year, And we're also planning to have others that are not no specifically for a holiday, um, but no, just to have kind of add to the permanent line, like the Code Coffee, the Taco Tea, and the Scrub Goddess shirts. Those are part of our permanent line, so they're not going anywhere. They're going to be there forever. So basically, like if we run out, we can reorder them. The other ones, the holiday shirts, they're going to be more like a one run or two runs at the most, and then they'll probably be gone for good. I mean, unless one of them is just such a hit, we may bring it back the following year. But most likely, we're going to do them, produce them, sell them, and then next year break the mold, and next year start over and do a new design. That's probably at least that is the going plan right now, but it's subject to change. Hello, Delight. Thanks for joining us. Doc Baker, thanks for joining us. And I'm more. See here. There you go. Sorry about that. I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to wave at you, Doc. Sorry, I turned that around. But we have. I'll tell you about this one. We have our 4th of July T-shirt in the Scrub Nation line coming out. We actually are in the midst of finishing the design on it right now. It will be red, appropriately, and it will be with white artwork. I think you're gonna like it a lot. So the first thing you actually see from it won't be the shirt. You'll probably see a video posted on Instagram, stories, highlights, maybe even probably on Facebook as well. Maybe an ad, but it'll probably just be us posting. We don't run a lot of ads on Instagram, so our Instagram traffic is more organic. So we really don't run a lot of ads on there. But you'll definitely see us, see it on Instagram stories, and then on Instagram TV, definitely. But that my goal is to have that shirt done by the end of April, and then have it in our store by mid-May. So that's kind of that's kind of the going plan that I have for that. Let's see here. I have several other shirts in the works. I think the Halloween shirt's going to. It's actually really comical. I think it's going to be really good. And I also have we have a shirt. We have a shirt coming out that's going to be a special, just for men, because the design we're going to do and the artwork is. I don't think too many ladies would wear it. So that would be one of our men only shirts, but it's going to be fantastic, I think. So really looking forward to that. But that's kind of it. Thank everyone for joining on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. If you came in late and missed the first part, don't worry. This will be archived on Instagram TV. Probably in segments next week. It'll be obviously replayed on our story for the next 24 hours, but it also will be uploaded to YouTube. Probably within the next hour. So you can go back and watch it there. Our YouTube at the Scrubs Boutique. It'll also be pinned and put on our Facebook page as well. So if you missed the first part, the first part of the live of our chat, then don't worry, you'll definitely be able to see it. And if you can't look at the next 24 hours on Instagram, it will be in segments on Instagram TV, but it'll be permanently stored on YouTube and also on Facebook as well. So if you didn't get all that, don't worry, you can catch it there. So hope you guys have a great Saturday night. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. I'm not sure where you're at or how the weather is, but hopefully it is very nice. It is going to be a chilling 86 degrees here tomorrow in St. Cloud. And I hate it. My response to that is this: No, no, it is awful. I do not like that weather. But have a great night. We'll see you soon. And thanks to everybody for watching. Take care.